Welcome to our training journey with Bruno, a bull terrier that has some reactivity with his siblings at home. It's gotten so bad the parents keep them separated and have come to our team to help with this. Let's hear from Rob, Bruno's dad.
Hello, my name's Robert. I'm bringing in Bruno today. He has a little bit of a dog aggression, very territorial over his food. So we brought him in. We want to do the 21-day board and train with the trainers here at PartnerDog.
All right, we can go ahead and sit and talk. So first thing, my name is Sierra.
Nice
I will be his trainer while he's here. Hi, bud. And do you prefer Rob or Robert?
Robert's fine. Yep.
All right, why don't you go ahead and tell me why he's here?
He's been more aggressive with my older dog, my Chow. He did attack him when we were out of town last weekend. Like, it was bad. So more for the aggression of other dogs, and then he's so food aggressive too. As far as resource guarding, not with us, just with other dogs. Like if other dogs come around, he'll attack. So that's kind of why we're bringing him in more than anything. He does guard my wife. He does guard. Sometimes he'll guard us where he stands on top of us, like he's guarding us in a way. Won't growl and snip at us, but like if he hears weird sounds or he thinks my Chow's coming in around the corner, or my other bull terrier that's in the kennel, if we're laying down, if he's in his kennel and we let him out, he'll jump on that bed kind of guarding, thinking that our other bull terrier is kind of coming out of that other kennel, and he'll stand over her and like, it's very intimidating, like wide eyes. He does counter surf. He's just getting a little bit out of control, I guess I would say.
Is the shaking normal? Like
he does this when he's anxious, like this.
Okay.
Yeah.
What I want to know for the e-collar is when did you guys start using it, I should say?
So he has had training sessions before, this was probably like 3 or 4 years ago.
Okay, here or somewhere else?
No, somewhere else. We had somebody come in, it was Suburban K9, I think, that came in to do like 10 to 12 sessions with us. So that's when we started using the e-collar. So it's been on and off. I haven't used it actually in the last week. It does irritate his ears. So
yeah, he's so short hair.
Yeah, so.
And nothing to protect you.
And right now he's not around any dogs, and the counter surfing isn't too terribly bad where it's like he'll get down but he'll get back up. It is annoying, but we have all of our dogs separate right now because of the situation that happened.
So for the 3 weeks, we start off with just building a relationship with him, because sometimes he'll show different things with us than he will with you guys.
Yeah.
Sometimes he won't show us things that he will with you guys at first, but then he has to settle in and show it later. He also might not resource guard with you guys with food because he knows you, whereas he might try it with us. So we'll see that.
Okay.
We'll let you know what we see, no matter what it is, good, bad, otherwise.
Okay.
But what we're gonna do is, first week or so, it's about building a relationship, building a foundation of the obedience, and then we're gonna use the obedience to work on not being rude to other dogs. I get the not wanting to share your food part. I really do. I don't like to share my food either. But that doesn't mean he can just snap at a dog over nothing.
Yeah.
So if there's treats involved, if there's even any kind of food involved, even if that's not actual food, it's not okay to just lose your cool like that. So we'll work on that, fake food, real food, all of the different things around us with him and other dogs, and we'll kind of warm him up too. Right now, we're gonna start working on muzzle, shaping the muzzle. And I'm putting a glove on because it's wet food and I don't want that all over my hand. So since this is the first time we are doing muzzle with him, I'm not gonna strap it. Leave it. Bonk. No. You want it, you have to be good. Yes. Good. Gonna make sure his whole face goes in there before he gets any kind of reward. Good, you can have no more. Okay. Bruno. Good sit. Oh, well, you thought about it. Can we do it again?
My dog doesn't even weigh 50 pounds.
Yes, good. So I'm not forcing his face in there because I want Muzzle to be a really positive thing. I want him to willingly put his face in there. There we go. If you want to get your face in here, you gotta be good. No. Well, now you're being naughty. Yes. The first day that we really started working with him, he couldn't even really be in the kennel around other people, other dogs, because he would constantly, even with these kennels, constantly push his face up against it. We're gonna be good? We're just gonna, okay. So he hurt his nose a little bit because he panics when he's in there. Same thing with the crate. We have to use this one a little bit more often than the crate, but we are working on it. He's getting better. He is willingly going in the crate instead of the refusal that he was showing the first 2 days. Obedience-wise, you can tell he definitely knows some things. He knows sit, he knows down. He sort of knows heel. He just chooses not to. So we've been working on getting him to willingly do these things instead of having to make him, and he's doing better with that as well. He came in for resource guarding, which we haven't really seen much yet, mainly because it is against other dogs. It's definitely food and toys against other dogs, not necessarily food against people, but definitely still toys. He did get into a pretty big fight with one of the other dogs in the house, which is also one of the reasons he's here, to work on that. So far in the first week, we haven't done too much with the resource guarding because he hasn't really shown it. We have, however, started building that foundation of when I tell you to do something, you need to listen, which is gonna help overall when we do eventually start doing the done command and the out command, so walking away when there's another dog in his space. And then eventually we will also be working on some socialization with him for other dogs. So he's not super uncomfortable. Currently, he's not comfortable around other dogs. We want to fix that. In the first week, I think he's made some pretty okay progress. He has definitely shown us that he understands what we're asking. He's just still trying to figure it out.